Okay, so now that we've imported two maps, what I want to do now is I'm going to import an image from maybe Google Earth or Google Maps. Okay, so if I go into Google Maps, I have Google Maps opened here, and it's on the area again. And I've clicked from the maps onto the satellite. So that's the map. You can see the address there, and back onto the satellite. Okay. Now again, if I zoom in on this area here, what I need to make sure of is that I have enough of the area that I'm looking for. So you can see here, it's this property here. So again, I have down here, I have my scale bar. So in order to bring this across, I'm going to use my snipping tool again. I'm going to go File, New Snip, and then I'm going to take it from here through there, making sure that I bring my scale bar with me. And you can see it's saved there. My scale bar is down. So I'm going to go File, Save As, and I'm going to call this and I'll save it onto my desktop. And again, I go back into AutoCAD. And again, with AutoCAD here, I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Okay, so you can see here, I'm taking it from here. I'm going to go Insert, Attach, go into Google Maps, and I go Open. Notepad, and I'll specify on screen. I'll specify the scale on screen. And you can see there it's probably gone in too large because you can see it in respect to the others. So if I go down here, then you'll see then I'm going to do the same thing as I did previously. So I'm going to draw a line 10 meters long, and then I'm going to draw my line to the distance of my scale bar, and then I'm going to scale the longer line down to the smaller line, or I'm going to scale my title bar down to the actual size. So if I do that first, I'll put in my title bar, and I'll go, that's the length of my title bar. I'm going to drop down again on the scale again, and I've done this previously on a previous video, so you may look back at that one as well. And I'm going to point in the direction I want to draw, and I'm going to put in the distance. And now what I want to do is I'm going to scale this down. So I'm going to use my scale command. I'm going to use attach on the drawing, attach the longer line. So highlight the drawing and the longer line. Okay, so just to show you that again. So it's scale. So I'm going to try and scale this down. So scale, select the objects. The object is the image, and then it's this line here. And then it says specify base point. My base point is here, and it says specify scale factor. I don't have a scale factor, so I use reference. So my reference length is the longer length, and then my new length is to the length of that line there. So that then should be 10 meters. And again, checking if this is correct, and maybe to see if there's a discrepancy between LandDirect and Google Maps, I'm going to draw a line from the boundary there through to the boundary there. And what I'll do now is I'll take a dimension on this. And the dimension again should be around 26.5, and we'll see how that looks. Now there will be some discrepancy in this, and it's 26.8. So it's coming up a little bit bigger than it was on the other two. Now you can see they're far away from each other, and I can move those over to suit. Okay, so I can move these over to the area and just to suit the area there. Okay, but if you were to put one down on top of the other, they're pretty much the same size. Okay, so that's how I bring in my Google Maps and scale that, and I end up with this image here like